Mike Malik here. This video is about 100% compensation plan versus MLMs. Okay? The old MLMs. 100% comp plan versus MLM. What we're going to go with here, we're going to explain the binary, because the binary, I'm very familiar with it. And also, even if it was a unilevel, it wouldn't really matter because it's similar to a binary. You have to build multiple teams in any MLM. So we're just going to stick with a binary. I'm going to show you how this comp plan works and compared to 100% commission. Most MLM companies will guarantee up to 50% paid out to the distributors. Okay? And the average person will not ever get close to 50%. There's a reason that 97% who join an MLM fail, because the compensation plans are very difficult to make money. There's a lot of breakage in the comp plans. For example, they have like a team commission, they'll have a quick start bonus, they'll have a volume bonus on products, they'll have sponsorship bonuses and all these different things. And the problem with the MLMs is most people will never meet all those qualifications to get all the money. And usually only the people like on the top of the company will ever come close to 50%. And that's where those big giant bonuses come from, as part of that 50%. But 97% of everyone that joins an MLM fails. The reason being is because of all the breakage and the low money that the MLMs pay out. I'm going to show you in the binary where most binaries promise to pay up to 10% in team commission. Some might say 15%, but most of them the rule is about 10%. And I'm going to share with you a company that I was with. It was a health and wellness company that had a binary, and they had a 10% commission on the team commission. And I'm going to explain to you how this works. Now, if you had 100 people in both legs, on your left leg, 100 on your right leg, you only get paid on 10% of one leg, of your smallest leg, so it would be only on one side 10%. But this company was charging $150 approximately to come in. That's the lowest tier you could come in on to be active in the compensation plan, was around $150. So now I know there's other MLMs out there that they've dropped down to like $60 or what have you, $65. But think about it. The lower the number is, the less money you're going to make. So the more bodies you're going to need. I'm going to show you how to make a lot more money with less people. Okay? So don't be tricked by the lower price of an MLM. So for this example, the company was charging about $150 per person, and then you would need 100 people on the left, 100 on the right to make a team commission, which would pay you 10% on 100 people. Now, the company that I was running with would give you 100 PV for every $150 the company made off of the program. So you got 100 PV and you got 10% of 100 PV. So you didn't actually get 10% of $150, you got 10% of 100 PV. So it's even worse than 10%. Okay? So, for example, the company here has 200 people at $150. The company took in $30,000. All right? And the pay you're going to get is $10 per person at 100 people. That's only $1,000 that you just made. That's what you get paid on team commission on a binary with 200 people involved. The company made $30,000 and you got $1,000. That's not anywhere close to 10% commission. So there's a lot of tricks in the MLM compensation plans and the binaries and unilevels and all these other kinds. There's just all kinds of tricks that are confusing to most people. And I tell people, if you can't figure out the compensation plan, then don't join it, because it's a scam. They're going to rip you off a lot of money and trick you and to think you're going to make tons of money. And that's why 97% in MLMs are failing. They're not making any profits, okay? Because they're spending more money than they're bringing in. Now, 100% compensation plan on 200 people, right? At $150, that's $30,000. So you can make $30,000 on a 100% commission comp plan. That money could be yours instead of the company's money. You know, the company would get $29,000 because they paid you $1,000, right? But still, they pay out a little more to people on the upline. But still, look at the numbers you get for all this work. You got to bring in 200 people. Well, if you personally sponsor 200 people in a 100% comp plan, that's $30,000. Now, let's say you didn't sponsor all those people, and you sponsored 100, and the rest of the 100 came in from other people. Well, you're still probably looking at $20,000 that you're going to make off your efforts. So, 100% comp plan versus MLM. I say 100% comp plan wins. I say the MLM is dead, and I'm not to help be a part of destroying MLMs, because they are ripping you off. They're paying you crumbs. It's like if I had a dollar bill and I put it into change, and after you did some work for me, I took 3 pennies and threw it on the ground and say, hey, there's your money, right? That's what it feels like, the way they're paying you in an MLM. So I advise everyone to jump into a 100% compensation plan. That's where the money's at. It's the easiest numbers. For 200 people, you're going to make tons of money. Even if you only had a few people, if you do the numbers, 10 people at 150 is $1,500. So it's a lot easier to make money than it is going with an MLM program. Anyway, take care. Look to get my information or anybody information on this site, and get yourself signed up in a 100% program now. Get going, and let's make some money fast, okay? Take care. Bye.